I can use trial also for this, the Iron Witch. What's that? Is that a new... Well, the Iron Witch might be, what's her name? The... I think this is the... Tonight's a chill night, and you've been chatting leisurely with Wise until you hear an unexpected message notification. Wise, I received a strange message. I'm gonna remember to do a mark real quick. With the waning moon night and chosen shall always ascend as the clock strikes midnight. All sinners await judgments in silence. Wait, that's a little cringy. Wonder who sent it. Lycaon? I see. Wait, Lycaon? The one I know? We only know one. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Know what happened? His account got hacked, and the hacker sent this to taunt us. That sounds like him, because he asked us politely if we were free for 5 minutes. And said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycaon, despite being quite serious, because actually this deep down? Highly likely. You thought so too. He must be really good at hiding it most of the time. Oh, he says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycaon, always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. After returning to the video store, arrived the big knocking at the door. As expected, Lycaon, he greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
My apologies for disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies. I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Didn't see anything. Did you forget to send it?
Ah, I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycaon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly.
Oh, sweetie, that's fine!
Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links. But it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Sweetie, it's fine.
So that weird text Lycaon sent us was the title of an internet post.
Kinda disappointing.
Oh, and here I thought Lycaon might have a new hobby. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed I was wrong.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you.
God, you could fucking read me the dictionary at this point and I'd love it.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Sounds kind of wild.
What's with all the purple prose? Did you get any of that?
I understand each word on its own, but when put together... Lycaon, would you mind translating?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then. And this very painting belongs to one of my current employers.
Can't over everything. Come here, Emotep. Come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie, sweetie. I'm not mad at you. Okay, I'm a little miffed, but I mean, I'm not mad at you. Come here. Oh, he's already gone.
As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets. Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the hollow and help stop the theft.
Yes. Okay. We can, but...
Well, we can. But
Come here.
this post looks like a prank written by a kid trying to sound edgy.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I too have considered that possibility.
Consider it.
Oh, so you know the meaning of edgy.
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times. In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
You're just as bad as me, sweetie. Oh, baby doll.
Lycaon really is diligent.
I'm trying to figure out what the new
Even if the
new
post
slang.
is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant.
Yeah.
Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxies. As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
We'll take.
We'll take it. After all, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't help a friend in need?
No second thoughts whatsoever, huh, Belle?
Nah.
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the Hollow.
Lycaon bows gracefully as usual and then leaves the video store. Don't you think publicizing a warning before committing a theft is something no ordinary thief would ever do? Yeah, no, it's a manga thief kind of level of things. Are you saying it's a phantom thief? You mean the kind of phantom thief with a trench coat and a mask sliding down from the ceiling, somehow stealing loot right before everyone's eyes? Doesn't sound impossible. I know, right? We've totally not played a game like that at all. No. Alright, let's get ready to go out. Shouldn't keep waiting for too long. See, I think the alcohol is kind of hidden. Can't you tell? It's Thieves and Guardians. Make it a trial use.
Eradicate all evil.
Ready and waiting. Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Like I said, nice. Cut. You know I'm officially beyond tipsy when... Well, I mean tipsy when...
That person
exit
just
comes in.
now looked super suspicious. Warning.
Did it?
It's most likely
Ethereal
the thief.
energy detected ahead.
We should go after them. The smell of ethereals. How disgusting. You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
Kinky.
Right.
King of the dead bodies.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak.
Sure,
We should
we...
be more vigilant.
All right.
In position.
Watch me.
Rena, please get some rest.
Awaken.
Don't look straight at the moon.
Okay.
But that ain't...
We should turn right, but there are some supplies up ahead. I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
As you will.
Damn. Okay. Drink some more vitamin liquor. We're just gonna make this worse, okay?
The path ahead seems to be blocked by ethereals. Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
Oh, I'm not worried. At all. Those look like they could be broken. That looks like that's something important. There we go, game.
We're surrounded by ethereals, though it matters not.
I was about to say, you act like it.
Allow me a little time to deal with them.
Can I watch? You good? Can I?
Looks like that thief's trapped by some ethereals.
Things don't look too good. Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first.
What ethereals? Generally asking, what ethereals?
So, this is the thief?
What's wrong?
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that
Is it one of the clients?
this lady thief
I
is
was
my
making
current
a
employer.
joke, but okay.
Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Fairy, this isn't the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well. Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me!
She wasn't beaten enough as a child.
My name is Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Isn't that
Isn't that still just Lilac then?
Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
nerd?
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication.
She's a teenager, yes.
I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern.
I didn't think I could love you anymore, but damn.
However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
No, it is not.
It's really not. Not many people talk like this nowadays. If I had to say, it was popular maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Uh-huh.
And whom might thou be?
This is Belle, a friend of mine. Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lampeluche Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac.
We are in the insert fanfiction era. I shouldn't say anything about that. What's the long name?
What a long name. Did you
we're on
just make
Tumblr.
that up on the spot?
Not Tumblr. Is it Tumblr? Yeah, it's Tumblr.
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
Uh-huh. I heard that.
Aha, I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
He's putting up with it! He's putting up with it!
Blueberry mousse, for sure.
He's putting up with it. He's putting up with it. You admitted to it.
So you finally admitted it. You're just his boss's kid, Lilac.
How could you use
12-year-old.
food to trip me up? That's cheating!
This food is amazing. So you can
There
speak
it is.
normally.
The classic staple of the edgy persona. Speaking normally once exposed.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your
Sit down,
feeble
Fischl.
minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round. But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
I'm quite sure that was his past, just a general, how he's acting. I don't know his background at all, but it's just the general idea. Okay, it stopped working. That's what happened. General facade you're putting off is you're a reform thief.
What is this organization you speak of?
Please don't say Organization 13. Please don't
The
say Organization.
organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me. Once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice.
The fuck is that?
I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
Organization tests people by having them steal things.
What kind of organization tests people by making them steal things?
The self-righteous kind.
Obviously, a Phantom Thieves Syndicate. What else? Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous Phantom Thieves in all of New Eridu?
No, I know the Phantom Thieves of Heart or whatever.
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu.
Well done.
The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on internet.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Oh.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself.
Exit out.
And I am one of the chosen. Lampeluche Asdabel Phantomhine Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the
I know they
companion of justice.
I know they probably changed Phantomheim to spell like that, but I can't help but think of Phantom Hive from Black Butler. And he is a butler. Is that a reference to the Black Butler?
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
Mom, Dad, you don't understand my level of edginess. God, I'm so emo. I need to cut myself.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. So I cannot allow you to steal this painting.
Mom, Dad, all the other people are jumping off the bridge. Let me be edgy and do it too.
However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish, nor will I tell your parents. Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils.
Oh, yeah, he's still an old fossil.
As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Lilac leaves, but Lycaon doesn't follow. Is this really okay just to leave her like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is.
You're gonna be a good dad.
It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble.
No.
If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies.
Oh,
Apart
you
from
good
that,
teacher.
I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
Okay. Have you worked with Mockingbird before?
Lycaon, have you dealt with Mockingbird before?
I wouldn't say dealt with is an accurate way to describe my relationship with Mockingbird.
Oh.
It has to do with a mistake I once made.
Oh.
I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
All right. I believe you. I trust you. I trust you. I don't know why I decided to do that accent. Don't. But I'm crazy. Never would have thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. There's something wrong with Mockingbird. Yep. Despite claims that Mockingbirds are these phantom thieves that steal the rich to give to the poor, something seems a little sus. Yeah, sus. I also think there's something up with Lilac Bell. That makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. She's a teenager. A willful teenager. It's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next up, we'll have to wait for Lycaon to get in touch. Take a break, leave story. While that break is happening, I need to grab something real quick. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Get back. Get back. Get back. All right. Let's go. Sniffy, sniffy, sniffy. Thanks, Jessel! A few days later, you meet up with Lycaon at the coffee shop at Lumina Square, as you agreed earlier. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. They're definitely up to something. What if they're after you to get going through her to get after you? If you've had dealings with them. That's just occurred to me. That's right, but the true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I've already prepared my bait. Perhaps the big fish will take a bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Of course. Wonderful. I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square this time tomorrow. The next day, Belle heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycaon in the crowd. She steps forward and stands tiptoes to pat Lycaon on the back.
Ah, you are very punctual. I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange.
Let's talk about this in public.
While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
Oh? What's wrong with the noodle shop?
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are the best.
I know, right? Not as good as pizza, though.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles.
Gasps in Italian.
She even said, noodles being the protag's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
God. So, Lilac is really a big comic nerd.
Lilac really is a huge comic nerd, huh?
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguards said, she even skipped her extra classes today.
Oh no, how dare she!
This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well-behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
Maybe Lilac is in a rebellious phase?
Maybe Lilac is just going through a rebellious phase?
I thought Miss Lilac's rebellion is already expressed through the way she speaks.
Oh, sweetie bear!
In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Oh, sweetie. Especially with that voice, I'd accompany you anywhere, but let's go. Sure, I can be your proxy for Lumina Square.
Sure, I can be a proxy for Lumina Square. No one knows where all the stores are as well as I do.
Although I am not quite sure I understand, I trust that it was a very amusing joke.
God, I love you.
Ah, yes.
I mean...
There was something else I wished to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case?
Sorry, but my mind kind of had a... My mind circuiting. 1 second. Let me reboot it. Ah!
I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Sure! God damn it, even the game is letting me make this comment. Call me as much as you... What?
For sure. Can you call me that more often? I like hearing it.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Anyone else feeling a bit overheated? that's you, Belle. You here right now? Well, sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. There's a stream of customers queuing outside the door. Been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners, too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue is wishing to order? Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your assent, we can sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your perusal. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once we're less busy. I can assure you one dependable attendant. If you say so, Belle, then I'll leave things with you. Don't make me remember this. I am drinking liqueur right now. Oh, I think the white bowl is better. Wow, it's a Theron attendant. He looks so suave. I know, right? I mean, good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs with increased efficiency. May I ask, what appeals to your taste? My taste? That's a little direct, isn't it? I like them hot and arrogant. I'm also into furries. You know, I'm just gonna keep drinking right now. I'm over here. I'm just gonna chug this drink. And that's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say was, how do you like your noodles? Hard. I mean... Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on this diner's description, I would have identified their main requests are white bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything else you could suggest? White bowl, pumpkin soup noodles. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it. By the way, do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. Damn, she's thirsting harder than me! I don't think that's a good idea. It'll affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought I had noodles on the menu turned into a high-end ribeye steak. Got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? The tail has a different price tag. Well, I haven't heard that one before. Look, thanks, but the tail is off limits. Look at this crowd. How long are they going to wait for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Excuse me, how do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course it's got to be spicy. Noodles without chili is like an ethereal without a hollow. It's just not natural. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world. Or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main request. A black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Red chili chicken noodles. That's not bad. These noodles look like it'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who bought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. Thank you, I guess. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chili. It's the spiciest you've got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. But I don't really have any special requests. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can do? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of our popular dishes. Sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy and it's good for your immune system. Say, somebody who isn't very... that does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Wouldn't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there. I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. I thought you said you didn't have any special requests. Well, it's quite alright. I understand. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main request. Meaty, but not greasy, and not spicy. Could you please suggest them some dishes for them? HoyoVerse pretty good, but the meal's still greasy. No, thank you. God damn it. Bone broth noodles. Well, that sounds great. And the meat, all those bones, doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order's been settled. Thank you for your business. No, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must have been a real pain for you to get picky eater, right? Yeah. Yeah, you aren't picky at all. Yeah, but I don't consider bone broth to be a meat-based one. Thank you for your concerns. We always try and cater the needs of the diners, no matter how the customer. Hope you have a lovely meal. It's expected, cool, calm, and collected. Cut it out with the orders. Let's hurry up and give it to chop. That's it. You guys are fast moving. Let's see. This is a complete clear table with prominent, easy-to-read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Oh, once I'm financially independent, I'd love to have such a capable attendant helping me out with daily operations in the shop. Just think of all the customers he'll attract just by standing there. I know, right? I mean, he's mine. This is cost top dollar. Your praise honors me, but surely you're joking. I'm merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be able to now answer a few questions? Oh, I almost forgot all about that. Go ahead, ask away. You can talk about anything you want, except my pen. Have you seen a little girl named Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Lilac who? Oh, I'm sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I always forget other people's names. Well, she's always saying things that people find difficult to understand. Ah, I remember now. That girl who's always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into our store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she's never lifted a finger on housework at home, but she's hardworking, studious, and a pretty good person. Speaking of which, I paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice, and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. Also, I don't consider bone broth exactly to be meat. It's a broth. Thank you for your cooperation. You've been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what's your relationship with that kid? Lilac is my employer. She's had some minor issues recently, and I'm duty-bound to keep her safe. So, it's like that then. Hang on. If that kid is your boss, then does that mean Belle... I'm Lycaon's master. I'm Lycaon's friends. Just as Lady Belle advised, we are as close as intimate friends! But in addition to that, she's also my master. Ah, now I get it. Sorry. Hydrate, yeah. Anyways, third attendant, you're very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Looks like you'd rather discuss it with...
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
She's not going to try and buy that painting, is she?
What if... maybe Lilac wants to buy the painting she wanted to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself, you came to this conclusion immediately as well. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But That painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Candy covered with possibly large number. Excuse me, how much?
Wait, how much? How could someone her age come up with that much money?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Material wealth.
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
Micah's really good
You're
person.
such a sweet guy.
I know, right? I mean, it isn't even his job to really care about past the physical health of her.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am.
Does it matter about your past if this is how you are now?
Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person.
Nope. No, trust me. Nope. Nope.
No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow.
Sweetie. Do you need a hug?
When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep.
I think he needs a hug. You think he needs a hug? I think he needs a hug.
Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
Family can be full of
Family
warmth.
can be full of warmth. They can be the people who support you every step of the way.
And it doesn't have to be by blood. It could be a found family.
It
God.
seems you and your kin are quite close. I am sincerely happy to know that. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird.
Yeah.
If this is so, she may end up in danger.
Not much is going on. I'm currently, drinking some liquor and totally not rezzing rezzing a wolf. How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining!
So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another
Bad combination,
location?
I know! Bad first impression! Excellent, isn't it?
Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Talk to mysterious person. Suspicious. Ah, this young lady here. Interested in buying some jade? We've got some a new batch in. No thanks, I don't need it. Energy to recover. Understandable. As expected of a young rich girl. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Theron attendant with you? Could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing it is like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descent. That is... Theron, you mean... Is that what... What? Is that what Therons usually are treated like in this place? How about this? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away, considering it a way to make friends. I can make friends normally, right? Right? Name's Cassie. Every pawn trader around here knows me by name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Cassie, we're not here. Mr. Cassie, we're not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece in the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All of his works are supposed to be fire-proof. If it was burned, it's definitely a fake. Alright, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird, or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ha! I never would have guessed a couple of decent-looking guys like you were actually in the know. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Hun, guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of the Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. Ha! I'm just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here, would ya? Remain silent. Fine. Got anything you need to sell? My cut's a fixed 20%, no discounts. No, we'd like to ask you for some information. Naturally, we shall offer you the appropriate compensation. Ah, looking for the bit of intel, huh? You've come to the right person. But rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word. And your master has to give it to me, too. Who is the arsonist? The artist himself. Very good, correct. Which organization has the highest success rate in the field so far? Mockingbird. Very good, you're correct. Tell me, what do you want to know? It's about the painting Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that. You really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days, even richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted. Got it. Thank you for the information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Yeah, Yamate? Surely this pampered lady here with her innocent Bambi eyes isn't your partner, right? Bitch, I claw your eyes out. Bitch, I claw your eyes out! I once had a partner, but now we are enemies. Oh, that happens all the time in this line of work. We all had partners who ended up becoming our enemies. So why did you split? Trouble dividing your cut equally? Come on, spill the beans! I'd love to hear these stories. I'm sorry, that's private. Lycaon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar of his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yikes, judging by the look on your face, you must have parted ways in some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm top mediator in this industry, and maybe if I'd stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what's your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on, tell him I'll pay top Denny. Have you ever heard the saying, silence is golden? It's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Cassie, here's your promised remuneration. Remuneration. Let us hear it by part ways. Talking to the suspicious merchant, you give Lycaon a wink. Lycaon understands, and the two of you walk to a remote area together.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
What exactly is your line of work?
What exactly is your line of work?
As you can see, I am merely a normal attendant.
Bullshit!
I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past.
Well, when you're ready, which probably will be in the next 5 seconds.
It also concerns my nemesis.
I see.
I see. You haven't said anything yet, but I get it.
Indeed. They are memories I would rather not bring up.
Oh, good. In the next 5 minutes or so, I'll probably get it out of you.
In any case, that past is not pleasant.
I mean, if it was pleasant, I'm quite sure you would have brought it up and talked about it. Alright, I'll let you off the hook for now. You're so cute and adorable.
Right, I'll let you off the hook for now. Guess I'll just have to interrogate you later.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to, well, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them.
Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read into this, but I have a slightly feeling the reason why they're still going after Lilac is to get after you.
If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly.
Oh, I'll let you deal with them.
Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens.
Beat the child? Beat the child!
She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Beat the child! God, she's hot. He's hot. So Mockingbird is a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate. Get hold of anything if they want to. Not even Tops could stop them. Really? I'm not buying it. If you don't believe me, their biggest case at the time was what was it again? The La America Hotel? That's right. That's the one. Are you also a fan of the Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. Students gather around Lycaon chatting endlessly. Seems he's managed to make his way into their circle. Inner circle. It's time to ask about You got a question I'd like to ask you all. Do you know Miss Lilac? Sure, she's in her cram class. But I don't think she's here today. She was here earlier, but she already left. Not sure what's up with her. She's always on about some companion of justice stuff. Totally weird, if you ask me. Nah, you're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy. Edgy. That's ancient. Yeah, that trend died, like, last decade. Being called out. No! Oh, that's right. At the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. I thought it was her grandpa. Seriously, she's loaded. She's even got a personal chauffeur. Why does she just hire a tutor to teach her at home and then... Who knows? Maybe she wants to make friends? Ugh, she's so low all the time. Can I feel sorry for her? It's not like there's much we could do. Legit can't make heads or tails of what she says. She's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I don't want to hang out with someone like her. Lilac appears at the corner. Miss Lilac. Miss Lilac. That's enough. I don't want to hear it. Are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless. Such a freak. I'm so hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilac ran off. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. I don't know. Why would you be happy at looking at other people's despair, except if it's Johnny Somali? You've been investigating me all this time. Was it my father or my mother that put you up to this? Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently? Or I dropped a rank in the monthly exam? They're always fixated on these things. It's all they ever remember. Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. Put a goddamn leash on her! You also think the other students are correct, right? A companion of justice? What a joke. I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. Well, that's what happens when you're a child. Hell, you even had a problem when you're an adult, not being able to control a lot of things. But it's my only dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me. Don't look at me, please. Lycaon ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. Thank goodness she has not been hit by a car and isekai'd to a place where she matters. I'm sorry? That sounds mean, now that I think about it. Ah! Having run alongside Lycaon for long, you're already out of breath, while Lycaon remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up with Lilac before then.
Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you.
Yes, it does.
In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do.
The level of eye roll.
Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
By the sound of it, you didn't really cause trouble up until recently, so I don't know, shrug, what you mean by that, but yeah. The thing with when you're younger is you tend to, the world is smaller for you. You've had less time in the world, therefore everything that normally, if you look on the expanse of your life, would look small, would look huge because you've only lived a certain amount of your life as a teenager.
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall be sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
I don't think we can expect Lycaon to understand such edgy speak.
Let's be real. It's way too much to expect others to understand this edgy lingo. The only reason I can understand is because of natural talent. Yeah.
No, I was an edgy teenager. That's the only reason why I understand.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet.
What else have you done?
I will
Scam!
join them and
Scam!
become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
Yeah, sure.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you.
Oh?
I will help you fulfill it.
Oh no.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals.
Oh, this is gonna be... Can I get popcorn?
So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Lilac leaves.
My apologies. I have brought shame to myself.
How?
By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
Sometimes you have to hit the child. Are you really gonna do this?
Are you really going to do this? To help Lilac fulfill her wish?
I don't condone child violence.
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires.
Oh, you're adorable.
If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill.
Yes.
The fish has taken the bait.
Fish where?
Fish? What fish? Where?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor?
Anything.
Please, this is something only you can do.
Fuck. If it's to pretend to be somebody else, I mean, we can have girl time. Treat her like a little sis. You have your own... This feels so odd. So each of us have our own room. That's... Sorry. Distracted. Didn't expect things to turn out like this. I feel sorry for Lilac. Yeah, but never thought Lilac would come up with something like that. Anyways, let's wait for his message. Break. After this storyline, I'm gonna head to bed because... Not long after, Lycaon's invitation arrives like he promised. Lycaon has the exact location where she will be meeting with the organization. I'm afraid we'll have to face Mockingbird head-on. Lycaon will emerge victorious. Thank you for trusting me. Please don't worry. I'm confident that I will defeat them. But aside from that, tell me everything. I'm counting on you for that other business. Oh, I'm ready. I appreciate your help. I have to make some preparations. I will notify you once everything is taken care of. I hope everything goes well. You discussed the secret plan with Lycaon. Shortly after you return to the video store, Lycaon contacts you. Master Proxy, everything is ready. I am already in position near the hollow. Waiting your further instructions, Master Proxy. Be right there. Thank you. I'll be waiting for your arrival. Connected. Liars and traitors! Let me in. Normally that's automatic. Don't know why it took a bit. It was suggested. Ice and ether. Okay. I have my setup then.
This is the path I follow.
Awaiting further instruction. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Yeah, Nicole's the only ether one I have. Hot.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
Not the Spanish guitar.
Apologies.
Right.
I'm here.
In position.
Fine.
Right.
Okay.
Understood.
Fine.
Fine. Lilac
Cutie.
still isn't here?
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case. There are still some ethereals ahead. We'd best get rid of this filth first.
Bill.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereals?
Yeah, that's a smart
Indeed.
idea.
As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
Also, that's what I was thinking probably with heaven.
This won't hurt.
My heart is a mirror.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Legwork!
Okay. Incoming! I'm here.
Understood.
Fine.
Fine.
Amateurs.
Slicey dicey. Dices that were sliced.
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
So you actually came? Miss Lilac, are you sure you want to meet with those people? Of course, I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I've been really looking forward to this day. No idea what Mockingbird's approval means to me. Never been so needed by anyone before. With all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? What does that matter? It's almost time. We have to get going.
Watch out.
Okay.
In position.
Right. Is Lilac really okay?
No.
She may just need some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life.
I know,
to
right?
realize what they truly desire.
That's where you figured out what you truly desire, right?
Okay. Fine.
In position.
Fine.
Seizing advantage. Move.
Right.
Sorry, I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, surprise, surprise! Actually, I have to concentrate even harder about this. The Chosen One, reporting for duty. Ha! You're very punctual indeed. Codename K. Welcome to my fellow companion in justice. I had that painting of praise. It's the real deal. You're certainly capable, worthy of being the Chosen One. Great. Can I be one of you now? Ha! Of course. We need talent like you. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to fall for this, but what could you expect from a young lady who's been waited on hand and foot? Huh? You don't seriously believe you're the Chosen One, do you? You don't, right? But you said you need my power. What we're actually interested in is in your parents. To think we'd have gone all this trouble if they weren't rich? Isn't Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? That's exactly what we're doing. You are rich, aren't you? Liars, all of you. We did lie to you, but don't you think it's kind of your own fault? What are you guys planning? I'm warning you. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't? Mine is right here. Showtime, my attendant buddy.
Lycaon! No way! You...
Smirk. That smirk.
Lycaon, we had a deal.
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
Damn. A few days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help.
Cool.
To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get into contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out they had already looked into my background and knew that, although I am currently working for Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master.
Oh.
Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Sure. Am I not already your master? Leave it to me. I'm a great master. Am I not already your master?
Am I not already your master?
You are indeed. I apologize for any lack of consideration. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Let me pick up a call from Mockingbird.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K.
For Kids Next Door?
It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
No. I mean, yes. Okay, what's a strange
K?
name?
That's a strange name.
It's Codename K! Don't just get rid of words in other people's names! Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss!
Yeah, sure, Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycaon and the Gemini gods.
Gemini
Wait
gods?
a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's
'Cause there's twins of
clearly
us.
not a real name.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get.
No, you don't.
We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough.
Ew!
You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
I'm in.
I'm so in.
As my master says, it's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message.
Codename K hangs up.
That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security.
Yeah, this isn't entrapment. Why would you say it's entrapment?
Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Lycaon, what kind of identity did you give me?
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers.
You sure you don't understand the edgy subculture?
Right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever.
Yep, I figured.
She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term, it will help her.
That makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense. Let's do that then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
You're a good dad. Like an actual dad.
Mr. Lycaon, you didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me.
It's okay. Let's let Lycaon take care of these guys first.
Yeah, literally him.
As you command. O Chosen One, please deliver your final judgment.
Huh? Wait.
Sweet.
What did Lycaon just say?
I think he was just playing with the fact that she was like,
As you wish, my liege.
hot.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
Oh, so you read some of her comics, didn't you?
You're gonna get it, Mockingbirdle.
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
Nice. That speech just now was
That
amazing.
was an impressive speech, Lycaon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable? I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor. I have angered you to tears.
She's crying because she's angry.
Hey now, Lilac isn't crying because she's mad.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. But
Super sus.
then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before.
You know, this kind of hurts because something similar. I mean, the fact of somebody reaching out and saying they need my help in a certain way and that only I could provide, and it was a trick.
And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Don't worry, it's all good. We don't blame you.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this, of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice. In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
I mean, it happens to us all.
Well, I think
Once in
what
a while.
we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
Lycaon!
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the Hollow? Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can...
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the Hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Damn. I agree.
Huh. Didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
She says it so
What's up with these tied-up people?
It's a kink. They're Mockingbird, the Phantom
These
Thieves.
are the legendary Phantom Thieves. Mockingbird.
I could excessively explains what happens to the elites as public security, carefully admitting the part about role-playing as master and servant. Damn.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate.
Damn.
Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Yeah, but I know they're trying to do it so that they don't get, like, I don't know, some kind of copyright thing, but Companion of Justice more sounds like she's like a, you know, side piece, like a... okay, I'll stop.
Thank you all so much!
Like, literally. Oh. Sorry. Well, so much has happened today. I always knew I had a secret. Actually, that's what I was thinking too, and I got a vague feeling about what it is. Me too. We're probably guessing the same thing. But let's not think of things too much now. It's time to take a rest. Well, time to sleep. Will the number sheep I count tonight last record? Oh, clearly rejuvenated. Master Proxy, everything is ready at me. Oh, Master Proxy, Miss Lilac said she wished to express her thanks to both of you in person. I wonder if you're available today. She's welcome. Anytime is fine. Marvelous. We'll be there soon. Now we can get her into movies.
Hello! I brought some desserts. Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
You enjoyed the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea.
Oh no, ideas are dangerous.
And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic.
Oh, nice!
The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
I mean, I'm quite sure justice was not in me showering this morning, but okay. So you can draw too?
That sounds awesome. So, you know how to draw, Lilac? That's so cool.
I've read a lot of comics, and though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
Well, drawing is more of a practice thing. People, and it's basically pretty much a practice thing.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
I think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycaon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked. Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
Oh,
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again. When we get the chance.
Lilac bows and leaves.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well.
Lilac seems to be doing really well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies.
Oh, you best dad!
Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her.
Best dad!
By the way, here is your compensation. It is as we agreed, double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Remember to hit us up if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know. Truly. By the way, public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
Oh, who'da thunk? You knew it from the beginning, didn't you?
You knew from the very start that they were a fake, didn't you?
I see nothing gets past you.
I mean, a lot of things do get past me, yes.
You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus why, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
Familiar? How so?
Familiar? How do you become familiar? How familiar? Go on, spill the tea, sis.
Ask more
I was
questions.
once deeply involved.
Balls deep. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Had to make the joke. Had to make the joke.
So you mean that you were...
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you.
I mean, why would it?
If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Let's hear it then.
Really? I want to hear.
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There's no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health.
I am ready.
Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice,
Oh, the young voice.
devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden. I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice.
What vampire shit is this?
Oh, Lycaon. I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines.
Who the fuck are you?
But there's something wrong with you here.
Shut it! Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable, and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycaon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal.
That ass. I mean...
So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Like I said, the ears, I don't know, vampire, elf.
Save your daydreams for after we get this job done.
Mockingbird.
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
Hot hair, hot. I think I've taken too much information for a day. I feel like I've gotten to know Lycaon better. Yeah, I think so too. Since he's willing to share all that with us, it provides that I can trust us. Everything that happened must have been really draining, right? You should get some rest. Let's rest. Alright, that ends there. Let's find somebody to raid and... all that jazz. Or pass out, or both, I don't know. What? Let's see. Alright. Alright, y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy XIV stuff. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. I have an ad for this place. Yay! Oh god, they know me. Waiting.